Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel CeeChronicles. Here I post fragrance related content in case you're new, and would very much appreciate you subscribing, guys. It costs absolutely nothing but helps with the growth of the channel. Also remember to like and share because then YouTube will recommend this video to more people. To those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today is going to be one of those videos where I say justice to Cake Temptations. Cake Temptations from the house of Paris Corner comes in this box. Okay, that's a flip open, and the fragrance in itself is this. Okay, it is in that cupcake bottle, something that looks like the hearts of CeeChronicles bottles, but this cupcake is taller than the house of CeeChronicles bottles, and it's of their Ministry of Gourmand line. So we are to expect a Gourmand from this fragrance, and that's immediately what I get just by spraying this fragrance, guys. This to me is a burst of a sweet, fruity, foodie, gourmand feel of a fragrance. This is not a fragrance that you're gonna like if you don't like fragrances that vibe like food. This is not a fragrance that you're going to like if you don't like playful fragrances, even juvenile fragrances. There is a feel of a strawberry shortcake in this. Some of you are going to get a feel of a lemon cake, a sponge cake, okay? And I do get a sense of a whipped cream. It doesn't list the note of whipped cream, but I do get a whipped cream accord in this fragrance. It also evokes, you know, that dessert feel, like that anticipation when you're expecting a dessert, and it comes and they just put a plate of dessert in front of you, which comprises maybe of a cheesecake, jelly, fruits, that sort of thing. That's immediately where my mind goes, you know, when it comes to this fragrance. However, I do concur with some of the people out there that find it artificial. I find that yes, it is blended very artificially there, very synthetic, but do remember that when it comes to gourmands, you know, it is how whatever perfumer or perfume house is able to interpret a note synthetically. So the food note is maybe going not to hit it the way some of you guys would, you know, would have expected it to be. We can't all like the same things, but in its defense, I'm gonna say I love it. I find it as a comforting scent, but I've had to trade it in with Mima for the marshmallow blush because she fell in love with the marshmallow blush, and I saw her spray like 30 sprays and I was like, girl, hold up, I'm loving that fragrance. And then I said to her, we could trade for this. So if I hadn't committed to trading this, I would honestly you know, wear this all through. And even then I told her, go easy on it. I was still want to wear this fragrance because I find it nice, I find it yummy, I find it enjoyable, I find it as a sweet cuddly scent. It's something that's easy for me to pull off. This is a fragrance that may be tricky in terms of what occasion you can wear it for, but it is one of those cuddly fragrances that you want to wear even at home, even going to bed, or even, you know, when you're just enjoying watching a movie, that sort of thing. So those are the vibes I get, you know, from this. It's sweet, it's juvenile, some of you are going to call it childish, it's gourmandish, it is artificial, but it is what it is. And I really do wish that it had that tying power where that initial burst that you get there is going to hold up to the end, because to me it's simply yummy, that dessert feel, you know, that this fragrance encompasses. Now if you have Banana Bliss, I'm just doing the mental shortcut now. If you have Banana Bliss, and guys, to show you that I'm actually enjoying these Ministry of Gourmand fragrances that they gave us. Look at where my Banana Bliss is. This is where my Banana Bliss is. Easy fragrance, but this can also come off as off-putting to some people because this is banana, it's foodie, that sort of thing, it's gourmand, but I'm loving this range. You know, what I can take away from it is just this plastic tops. I think maybe Paris Corner got lazy and just put a top like this because it kind of makes the fragrance, well, the fragrances, these two are affordable anyway, but the plastic tops don't help. It kind of adds to like a cheap appearance to them, but I don't mind the juices, you know, I don't mind the juices in the two, okay, which is this Banana Bliss and the Tiramisu Speculous. My Speculous is still right there at the top, but I will use it nonetheless. This is a biscuity, you know, type of a fragrance. That's what what you're going to get. Now, why I do have the two of them and have this is, to me, it kind of feels like when Paris Corner went in to do the Ministry of Gourmand, especially when they were focusing on the cake fragrances, you know, the dessert fragrances, they played around with a couple of mixes there and then came up with whatever and whatever. So this to me feels as though they played around with what you get in Banana Bliss, but ensured that it doesn't. Of course, they had to lose, you know, that banana accord, you know, that you get in Banana Bliss, and instead added some other fruits there, especially strawberry, especially citruses. That's what I get. But if you like Banana Bliss, you're probably going to love this, okay? You're probably going to love this. If you can tolerate the gourmand nature in these two, the Banana Bliss and Speculous, you're probably not going to have a problem with Cake Temptation. So I don't have a problem with this one, guys. I actually wish I had gotten the creamy biscuit as well, because that is another one that I liked. These are unique DNAs to the nose. Some people that like grown toned fragrances are not going to get along with it. So, and I'm not here because I'm being sponsored by Paris Corner. I'm just saying my thoughts. And if you watched my initial reaction to this fragrance, you will know that I reacted exactly as I am reacting now, that I did like it, and I still maintain that I do like it. Have traded it with my daughter, but will still use it, you know, nonetheless, because just an easy DNA to my nose. So sweet, gourmand, artificial, synthetic are the vibes to expect from Cake Temptations. Lasting power is moderate, and yes, it does turn a little bit sourish to some because it has a lot of, you know, fruits in the mix there. So yes, there is a fruit that somewhat turns a little bit sour, especially on the skin there, but even then that doesn't bother me. Yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on Cake Temptations. Once we get creamy biscuit, I will bring it here and do a side by side, as well as maybe group the four. Okay, the four, which is Banana Bliss, but you know I like Banana Bliss already just looking at that, which is Banana Bliss, Tiramisu, Speculous, as well as Cake Temptations and creamy biscuit, and then just tell you my thoughts overly on all of them. But if you're eyeing them and you're wondering which direction to take, just know that these are going to have that realistic foodie thing. How it interplays to your nose is a different thing altogether. If you're looking for it to be so photorealistic, yummy, as though the cake has just come out of the oven and then stay like that, maybe this is not for you. But if you just love the gourmand foodie theme there, that the burst of that gourmand feel, the burst of that cake feel, then you're not going to have a problem with this. Presentation is also going to mean a lot for some people. So if the bottle bothers you, or the bottles bother you again, then again, maybe that's going to take away from the actual juice itself. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I was here to say justice to Cake Temptations. I love this fragrance, guys, and I look forward to wearing it when I get back. Remember to turn on post notifications, guys. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one. Be safe, stay blessed, and remember, guys, that smelling good is a form of good. Manners. Cheers.